All right, hello and welcome to the Tuesday Tell-Alls of Driver Interviews with Bobby Fazio's channel at Driver Interviews. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. And it's only 8:30 Eastern Time, p.m., right? So we did it a half hour earlier this week. I thought I was going to have to wait until June to start that. And then today I decided, you know what? I'm done work by 8 o'clock tonight. Let's start it at 8:30. So here we are. It's a little bit late notice. So I don't know if we're going to get the kind of head count that we usually get, but we'll find out. Hey, look, there's Walt Walker. He's here. Happy Tuesday. He made it. Darian Houston's in the house. What's up, Darian Houston? Tom Baker's here. Wow. Early. That half hour. That's a key half hour. I feel like I have a little bit more energy than I would 30 minutes from now. And it was still light out up until about 10 seconds ago. Now it's pretty dark, right? Tom Maoli's on the road last week. He's here now. All right, so we'll let him go for that one last week. K-Rod, Rodney Cakel. I saw Jim Cakel was driving that Olds 442 out in Chicago. He did pretty well. He went pretty far. Michael Borst, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Met him at Cecil County last week. Walt's blocking at night, Bob. Right? That's a good one. Greg Scott, here we go. What's going on? Dino Mares. Good job from Fontana. How you doing? Bruce Siegler. Hello, everybody. Hello. Russ Abrams in the house. What's going on? Super warm in Michigan. We had a beautiful day here in New Jersey. I'm telling you. 67 CUDA K-Stock Automatic. Good afternoon from California. Time to rock. Hey, he's home. Pete's home. Well, Pete's retired. He should be home, right? Of course he's home. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. And at Driver Interviews, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, at Driver Interviews, all right? Hashtag the car show. That is Stock and Super Stock Eliminators. That's our slogan in Stock and Super Stock. You guys are all part of hashtag the car show. There's some beautiful cars racing this weekend in all the divisions. So use that hashtag, right? Post your pictures on Instagram. Use hashtag the car show. And follow that hashtag because everything I post is attached to it. All right. If you want to donate to the show, if you want to sponsor the show, if you want stickers, shirts, hats, any of the above, I need to get some more hats, actually. I'm all out of those. Go to driverinterviews.com or send me a PM. Lupe Tortilla, Texmex.com, the main sponsor again here in 2024. We appreciate everything they do. Stan and Sheila Holt. If you're in the Houston or San Antonio, Dallas, Austin, Texas areas, the original location being in Houston, by the way, check out Lupe Tortilla. God, I'm craving it right now. I'm so hungry right now. This is my problem. I'm trying to eat a little healthier, but literally 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night is when I'm so hungry. I just want to eat everything. So, man, Lupe Tortilla sounds really good right now. Texmex.com. Don't forget the hyphen. Draginsights.com. Check out your stats, guys. It's free to check out your own stats. And if you haven't signed up yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. But if you do want money in Division 1 and Mid-Atlantic Stock Superstock Association, you have to sign up for a free account. And you can do that with an email address. That's it. Email address. It'll give you a password, and or you create your own password, and you're good to go. Okay? If you want premium membership to be able to see all your opponent's stats, which, I mean, I do, you got to pay $79 a year or $9.99 a month, and that makes you eligible for contingency, which is free year or free 6 months if you win or runner-up. All right, so draginsights.com. Can't afford not to. Can't go into a race without a plan. Don Kennedy Race Car Insurance. Can't go into a race without race car insurance. 602-284-6240 or 1donkennedy@gmail.com. He can get you set up. His policies are written through Haggerty Insurance, and you can't afford not to at this juncture, we'll say, right? Insure those race cars. Fuel Factor X, increase your fuel mileage, guys. Gas or diesel. I use it in the motorhome. I have a gas motorhome. The diesel pushers can use it as well. Increase your gas mileage. Mine came up about 1 mile to 1.5 miles per gallon on the way to and from Gainesville. And that's helpful for me because I usually only get about 6-7 miles to the gallon, and I was getting 8 on the way down to Gainesville and back. So Fuel Factor X, link is in the show notes. Get some for yourself, right? Kenwood Welding and Metallizing. That's Tom Baker. He's in the house right now. We already saw him comment. What's going on, Tom? Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Tom Baker, master welder, but also is making some good stuff for the racers coming out soon. So we're anxiously awaiting what Tom's got in store for us. Double O Green Hand Cleaner. That's that Ambi Ampersand soap, right? AmbiAmpersand.com. They are a contingency sponsor. The hand cleaner, though, is phenomenal. That's what I use in the garage. I bought the RV kit. So it came with hand cleaner. It came with like soaps for inside the RV, and I put some in my house as well. You know, it's good stuff. But the hand cleaner, available on Amazon now. All right. So that makes it even easier, right? Contingency sponsor, quick payer. Right. We like that. And we appreciate all that they are doing for us. And PontiacEngines.com. That's Bruce Fulper, founder of that 428 cubic inch combo that people love to run in Superstock, right? So Bruce Fulper, thanks for all you do, buddy. And we appreciate it. All right. So let's get to some birthdays here. We got Luke Seibert, May 16th. Happy birthday, Luke. These birthdays are from the Dragon Sites homepage, right? Master calendar. That's how you can see all the racing that's coming up. You can see results from past races on the calendar. And you can see birthdays as well from the members. Okay, so if you are a member and you haven't provided your date of birth, I can't give you a shout out. Make sure you put your date of birth in there. So Luke, happy birthday, buddy. Luke Seibert, May 16th. Gregory Gay, May 20th. Division I Superstock racer. And Dennis Breeden, May 21st, which is today. Happy birthday, Dennis Breeden. And the 23rd is in 2 days. That's my wife's birthday. Happy early birthday, Kiana Lee Fazio. All right. I'll get you your shout out next week because it usually stops today and then it continues the next week. Birthdays start tomorrow. But happy birthday. My wife gets 2 of them. She puts up with me. All right. Announcement that you've heard me say a couple times here. We've got a D1 National Open triple 5K that is in Napierville, Canada, right? That is July 18th to the 21st. 5,000 to win Friday, 5,000 to win Saturday, 5,000 to win Sunday. All right. Sounds amazing. 2 of those are grade point races because 2 of those are considered national opens. Gaff Tech putting up the money for this. So Sean and Kevin Gaffney, we appreciate what you do. They are also putting up $10,000 for the AA stick shootout at Indy. 10 grand to win. That's more than you're going to win if you win the U.S. Nationals. Just letting you know. All right. So thank you very much, Sean and Kevin Gaffney. I don't have a AA stick car, but that would be cool. All right, let's see. We had a lot of racing going on this weekend, so most of this episode is going to be about, results. So the Gerber Collision and Glass Route 66 Nationals, that was in Chicago. Not really Chicago, it's Joliet, Illinois. We got to cover that. We've got the D4 double that was down in Texas Motorplex. Walt Walker was racing there, right, Walt? We've got Division 6 Firebird Raceway. They were racing in, that's Boise, Idaho, Eagle, Idaho. And Division 1 had a double national open at Toronto Motorsports Park. And then unfortunately for me, our Mid-Atlantic Stock Superstock combo, the association that Rob Keister is kind of putting together for the Stock Superstock racers in D1, it got rained out this weekend. Our debut that we were anxiously awaiting for the last, 3-4 months, got rained out this weekend. Very unfortunate. All right, so we didn't get to race. I did get to, so here's the deal. We ran our first divisional at Cecil County Dragway a week ago, and a lot of us left our stuff there because we were running this combo race. Well, the combo race got canceled, so we had to go back and get our stuff, right? So that was frustrating because you would have just brought it home the first time. But Cecil County Dragway offered a $30 test and tune on that Friday night. So we drove down Friday after work to go get our stuff, but we learned that there was a test and tune Friday night. It hadn't started raining yet. The rain was coming the next day. So for $30, why not do it, right? Well, it was from, I think, 6. It was supposed to be from like 6 to 10 or something like that. So right at 6 o'clock, myself and a couple other Superstock racers, Tom Baker, who else? Pat Glade, James Perrone. We all rolled up to the lanes. And it's, we were up there for a little while. It was like a couple Hondas go down, delay. A couple motorcycles go down, delay. We got that first run. All right, cool. Well, we come back for our second run, after you run your data and do all your stuff. Come back for that second run. And I swear I was in the staging lanes for at least 2 hours. 2 hours trying to get that second run. It was well after 11 o'clock at night when I got that second run. And I was just wishing I had a motorhome to just crash in and then go home the next morning. But no, we didn't. We went down there in a pickup truck. So at 11:15, when I was falling asleep in the car, in the staging lanes, I was wondering how I was going to make this drive home. But anyways, had to load up the car afterwards, made the second run and had to drive home. It's 1 o'clock in the morning driving from Maryland to Pennsylvania. And I can't make those trips anymore. I'm slapping myself in the face, trying to stay awake. So got in around 2 o'clock in the morning. Thank God. Got there in one piece. And that was that. But anyways, 2 runs in about 5 hours at Cecil County Dragway on Friday night. That's a tough one. Them Friday night testing tunes are tough, man, aren't they? I've done them at Maple Grove before. I got to hand it to Cecil County. They had to spray and drag, and they were doing it constantly, because every third like Honda that went down the track, something happened, okay? It's great to see so many people out the track, so many young people. I really, really like seeing that. There was these kids were running around. They were all like happy to be there. Their dads were racing. In the snack bar line, like the line was really long. I bought the kids a couple. They wanted some ring pops, and the poor kids didn't have enough money, so I bought them some candy from the snack bar. It was great, but lots of breakage, and despite all the breakage, track was pretty phenomenal. I got to hand it to them. I mean, usually on Friday night testing tune, it's going to be a questionable surface. My 60 foots in both of those runs were identical. My runs were pretty identical to the thousandth. My 330 was off by 1 thou. My 8th mile was identical to the thou. My 1,000 foot was identical to the thou. And then I shut it off because I didn't really need a full run there. But yeah, so Cecil County, I got to commend you. I don't know how you guys do it on a Friday night, but that was pretty amazing. So thanks a lot. All right, lots of comments coming in, and we're going to get to some results here. Craig Galtieri, he's a recent winner. How you doing, buddy? Somehow we got by the semifinals with 130 lights. Got to the semifinals with 130 lights. Man, I hope I have that kind of luck this weekend. Am I going to the Norwalk points race? I don't know if I am. I mean, it's May 31st. I really wanted to. My sister just moved to Florida, and I think she's coming back to finish moving stuff, and I might have to help move. And I don't like helping people move, okay? When somebody asks me to help them move, I've never asked anybody to help me move. Nobody has ever helped me move, okay? I do that myself, or I pay somebody to help me move. So I don't like when somebody says, help me move. I'd rather just hand you like $50 and say, here, put this toward the moving company. Don't ask me to help you move. It's just, I don't like it. So no, I don't know if I can go on. Scott Giordano, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Craig Gaultier, Tom Baker Jr., nice shorts. Nice shorts. Craig Gaultier, I'm working, slacker. Long pants. Oh, God, you guys. Billy Ryder, what's going on, Billy? How you doing? Where's Nick Ryder? He better not be mad at me, Billy. I usually get the I'm listening message, and I don't see it today. Art and Jan Peterson, owners of the beautiful, colorful 69 GTO Superstock, are on the mend. Their truck and rig were hit by a drunk driver on their way home from an all Pontiac car show. Are you kidding me? Talked to Artie today. They're okay. Oh, my goodness. Terrible. I don't like it. Get in touch with your Gemini side. The bath bombs are great, too. What is that for? That's from 6 minutes ago, so I don't know what we're talking about back then. Bob Bender, was it the soap? Maybe it was the soap. I don't know. Bob Bender, what's going on, Bob? How you doing? Don Kennedy, there he is. He's in the house. Love it. I was there. Me racing was subjective. Oh, Walt. Well, we were cheering for you, buddy. I'm live from Maple Grove. All right, Bob. Save me a spot. Tom Baker, 3 hours. Brett Steven, better late than never. How you doing, Brett? I know it's a new time for everybody. New time. Friday night is a crazy night at Cecil. It sure was. I'm telling you. Fast Eddie's in the house. How you doing, Fast Eddie? We had a welcome home party for Fast Eddie this past weekend as well, which I wasn't going to be able to go to, but since we rained out in Maryland, I got home in time to head to that. So thanks, Eddie. Glad you're home, and that was a great party. I stuffed my face, as I usually do at parties. Let's hope August 3rd and 4th is a lot better. I went up to National Trail this weekend and watched the Buckeye Stock Superstock race. Pretty cool deal. They had 51 cars. 6 of them were sticks, too. That's awesome. Pete is in the house. What's going on, Pete? How you doing, buddy? Pete, Maple Grove this weekend if you're around. Steve Bruce, what's going on, Steve? How you doing? All right. Thanks for joining. Okay. This weekend, as you all know, Division 1, we're racing our second race, and I don't know about this forecast. Like, if I go on Weather Bug, it says like 30% chance of rain. I went on weather.com, and it said like no rain on Friday. So I don't know which app to go with. Maybe I'll try AccuWeather. Who's got the best weather app? I don't know. Like, I go on WeatherBug, and I'm using an address literally down the street from Maple Grove because you can customize which address you want to use. And sometimes it's still not that accurate. So find me a good weather app, somebody. But anyways, Memorial Day weekend, I really am trying to get Maple Grove to turn this race into a mini national event. They're having fireworks on Saturday. They're having jet cars. I think they're having Top Alcohol is the main event Saturday night. There are 3 rounds on Saturday night before the fireworks. So I wanted to have like a wheelie contest. You know, I wanted to do a lot. I was trying to use some of Bill Bader's ideas to make Maple Grove's event like freaking awesome, right? Let's get a Ferris wheel and the out there. Let's get some carnival rides. Why not? That wasn't my idea. That was Jamie Schoenley's idea, and I loved it. Dollar hot dogs. Let's do it up. Let's get a dunk tank. Let's put 1320 Racer in a dunk tank. Anybody knows who that is, right? We could raise a lot of money. $10 a throw. I think we'll raise a couple thousand. I mean, there's just so many things you can do at this event. But anyways, they're having the carload deal. It doesn't start till 3 o'clock on Saturday. Stock qualifies at 8:30 in the morning on Saturday morning, and then we run first round. We're the first class to run first round Saturday afternoon, and then they go through like some of the main event. But the good news is Super Stock is going to run in between second round of alcohol and finals. So they are on a prime stage right there. I love it. So that could have been strategic. Maybe they are going to have a wheelie contest. Maybe Koretsky and his GM want to do something there special with Super Stock. So I like that. And I think Comp is in there and like Top Dragster and Top Sportsman maybe. So sounds like they're trying to do something there for the crowd. Let's see how it pans out. Let's hope that the weather stays dry. I'm not too thrilled with crew passes now. The crew passes used to be like $50 for the weekend, right? Then they're 60 at some places. I can't remember what they were at Cecil 2 weeks ago, but anyways, they're 70 now. They're $70 for a crew pass, and it's $225 to race in the event. So for $295, you know, I'll get myself and my father in the event this weekend. And it's like, come on, this is getting a little ridiculous at this point, because isn't it $20 a day to be a spectator? So, you know, shouldn't we all just pay $20 a day, especially if we think it's going to rain? I mean, if it rains out or we smash the whole race into 1 day or 2 days, like, you know, you ain't getting any money back. So I just, this $70 crew pass thing is it's a little ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's a little ridiculous. I don't like how I implore NHRA to please work with these tracks and put together a deal, renegotiate these deals that you guys have, and make something that works for everybody. It works for the track, it works for you, and it works for us, the racer, okay? Please don't put the track's profit all on the backs of the racer. That's what I'm asking, okay? Track's got to do their part too and bring a crowd in, all right? Maple Grove's bringing a crowd in on Saturday night. Good for them. They're not doing anything for Friday, and I know they're not doing anything for Sunday. They never do. All right, that's on them. But I mean, come on, this is getting ridiculous at this point. Let's do something about that. All right. And then also this weekend, there's a Division 5 opener in Earlville, Iowa. That's a national open, counts for a grade point, doesn't count for anything else. You can try and win some money. You can go as fast as you want. There are no penalties for going too fast in stock and super stock. As far as AHFS penalties, you will still lose the race if you go under your dial in the Eliminator. Okay. All right, a couple more comments, and then we'll get to the results. Bill Marshall, see you at Maple Grove, buddy. Sounds good. Am I going to Bristol? No, I'm not going to Bristol because that is Thunder Valley. That's June 7th to the 9th. I got something going on that weekend. I can't remember what it is, but maybe I don't anymore. Maybe I could go to Bristol. That's a great place to go and get the average down, right? Really high altitude and no correction. We'll think about it. Bill Marshall, yes, I will see you there, buddy. Weather Bell. All right, I'll check that one. NOAA, I normally use. All right, NOAA. I never heard of either one of those. Weather Underground, I think I did hear of that one. I haven't been on that one in a long time, though. Weather Underground again. All right, I got to check these. It could be raining down the block and not at the track. Don't worry. Right. I guess you're right. Leanne Luciano, what's going on? How you doing? The online weather is not a real good forecast. See what the local news station predicts. That's a good point, too. All right. NOAA. All right. Oh, man, I didn't know about this one. Trying to sneak in on me, eh? Got to get used to the 8:30 start. Yep. That's what we're going to try and do. I'm going to try and keep this 8:30 thing going forever. I mean, I'm really hoping to. But, school year, it's Tuesday's a big tutoring night. It's right in that part of the week where everybody wants it. Tuesday, Wednesday are the biggest nights. 2-week break between my son's high school and summer baseball. Heading to Earlville both weekends. Decals or no decals. So Doug Deck and I are like decal perfectionists. We try to make them as straight as possible and mock it up with painter's tape. Puts it, this one doesn't look right over here. I don't like the color scheme. That one's this color and that one's that color. Let's move them far apart from each other. So he's going through what I go through, and he'll get it. Good job, Doug. Just show up. We'll have hot dogs when it rains. Oh, man. No rain. I throw in 100 to dunk him, right? I think everybody would. I think dunking that guy would be so much fun. It's like dunking the clown in Wildwood. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, look up the vulgar clown at Wildwood dunk tank. The guy is so bad. I think he has bodyguards that had to always escort him to his car because he says really mean stuff to you while you're throwing. NMCA event in Bowling Green, 4,500 to win super stock and stock this weekend. Doug Duel, excellent. Bowling Green, Kentucky, NMCA, 4,500 to win in stock and super stock. All right, I got to get their schedule up on my radar here because they are they're incorporating stock and super stock. I love it. Doing great, Bobby. Thank you. The All-Star Stock Super Stock race was held Saturday at Lebanon Valley. 44 cars showed up, and in the end, it was Peter Foster who prevailed over Gary Parker. Excellent news. All right, thank you. Dallas double crew pass, 108. $108 for a crew pass. I don't care if it's a double race or not. It's 4 days. That should be $20 a day. Should be $80 at the most. All right, get the hell out of here. $108. Are you kidding me? Come on. We used to get a crew pass with the entry. No, that's what my dad said when he ran back in the late 80s, early 90s. He said it was included in your entry fee back then. And the entry fee was obviously very low. I understand the tracks need to make money, but they can't put it all on the racers and the crew, right? Virginia Motorsports Park. I am going to try and race that national event, June 20, 21, 22. I forgot to enter, though, so I need somebody to drop out. If anybody's going to drop out of Virginia in stock, let me know. And I'd be happy to take that spot from you. I refuse to put I'm not going to put a post on Class Racer that says, "Hey, I'm looking for a spot." I just find it, I don't know. I don't do that. I'll just say it on here instead. Don Anderson, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, if you can come out to Norwalk, I'm planning a cookout on Friday night. Well, now I'm thinking about coming out there. I don't know. Maybe if I can. I mean, I didn't race this past weekend at Cecil County. I thought 4 weekends in a row of racing was going to like make me like, tired. Burnt out. I don't know if I could do it 4 weekends in a row, 5 weekends in a row. I mean, I don't want to be away from my family every single weekend, but it's possible now. It's possible. Plus, Bill Bader said he wanted to get me on the mic out there, so I would like to do that. I don't know about any hot dogs from Ray. Yeah, they could be them Aldi hot dogs. You don't know where they're coming from. Probably donkey meat. All right, let's get to some results here. Sorry, I keep you waiting. Let's see. Let's start with the national event. Obviously, we usually start with the national event. The Route 66 Nationals, Chicago. Number 1 qualifier in stock eliminator was Patrick Downing in a factory stock 2010 Mustang Cobra Jet with the 4.6 liter, I believe, right? 1063.2 on an 1165. It was 1018 under the index. Congratulations, Patrick Downing. I was pitted next to him down in Gainesville, Florida. Nice dude. I like him. Eliminator. Let's see. And I think that car, I can't be too sure, but I think his brother used to, I don't know. His brother drive that one in, Charlie Downing drive that in super stock back in the day. I mean, not back in the that far, but like in 2010 to 2015-ish. Let me know if that's the same car. All right, moving into the Eliminator. How about Johnny Deacom? I was driving a 70 Camaro. He usually drives that beautiful blue stick shift Vet, like a stick Vet. I don't know what year it is, like some between 63 and 67, but don't quote me on which year it is after that. But he wasn't driving that. He was driving an F-stock automatic 70 Camaro. Don't know if he owned it or if somebody else owns it. But went up against Julie Bierman in a 68 Firebird, D-stock automatic. That was a pretty cool looking car. Final round here was a little bit sloppy on the tree by both drivers. Johnny Deacom had dialed 1122, and he was 062 on the tree, leaving first. Julie Bierman, who was driving lights out, dialed a 1083, but was 078 on the tree here. So she was a little bit late. But Johnny Deacom, a 14-second elapsed time. The car shut off. Something happened down there about mid-track, I believe. He only went 68 miles an hour. Julie Bierman coasts to victory. 1091 on the 1083 dial. Get her first national event win. in stock eliminator. So congratulations, Julie Bierman. She had a heads up third round against Randy Lynn. Randy Lynn Butner. And that was a pretty good race there. She was 0.46 on the tree. She ran 10.67 all out. So she was able to run 10.80s and 90s. But when the heads up situation called, she answered the call and she went 10.67. So she got the win. Randy Lynn dumped it at the end. Randy Lynn couldn't catch her. So congratulations, Julie Bierman. She was 0.10 on the tree first round against Marion Stevenson. She was 0.08 second round against David Barton. She was 0.29 taking out Dan Fletcher in the semifinal. I mean, she did not take the easy road to the final round. So congratulations, Julie Bierman. Love the car. Hashtag the car show. 68 Firebird. Way to go. Congratulations, Johnny Dicama, on the runner-up finish there. All right. Let's see. On early. Yes, we are today, Bruce Fulper. On early. I decided about 2 hours ago to change it up. Lucian Payne. The decals are too darn big. Well, they want people to see them, right? No bubbles, no troubles. That's what we said at Deer. Shout out to Julie for her win in stock. Great people. Very happy for them. Yes, sir. Steve Foley. How you doing, buddy? Congratulations, Julie Bierman. Once again, that was amazing. Robert Witt, challenge his daughter's car. Challenge his daughter's car. All right. Which daughter are we talking about? I forget. Pete Ducko, what's going on from sunny Florida? It's probably nice and hot there today. Moving into Superstock, number one qualifier. How about Riley Spear? Superstock J Automatic. That's Brett Spear's wife and husband and wife team. Is there anything better than that? To go racing with your wife? That would be so much fun. They got multiple cars. He runs 2 classes. I think she runs just Superstock, I believe. So they show up to the track with 3 cars. I think her dad races. I guess his dad races. I don't know. The whole family is involved, and it sounds wonderful. But she was driving a Superstock J Automatic 98 Firebird. Qualified with a 10.02 on an 11 flat index. So she was 98 under the index, 976 to be exact. Congratulations, Riley Spear. And let's see, moving into the Eliminator. How about Dave Dupps? Now, he's usually got like a gorgeous blue 67 Camaro, I think. 396 car, like super stock, like G automatic maybe. But he didn't have it this weekend. He had a killer modified car this weekend. 2008 Cobalt Superstock B modified, man. And he was driving pretty well too. Going up against Jimmy Ronzello, the longtime Ford racer, 2014 Mustang Cobra Jet, engine builder, and cameraman too. He goes around and interviews racers as well. So he was driving factory GTD. Not sure of the combo he's got going on there because it's factory GT and it is a 2014 Mustang. So it's likely an engine combo that wasn't available in the 2014 Mustang. So in the final round there, Dave Dupps dialed 831. I'm telling you, this car was fast, going 160 miles an hour, or on the cusp anyway. Ronzello dials 927. So Dupps is 044 on the tree and goes down there and breaks out by 2 thou. 830 with an 8 on an 831. Can you believe that? Breaks out by 2 thou. He had the tree by 7 thou. Ronzello was 051 on the tree and ran a 929.1 on a 927. So Dupps got around him, but didn't use enough brake pedal. He got around him and just didn't close that gap quite enough. Taking a little too much stripe, even though it wasn't that much stripe. And that's it. He loses on a 2 thou breakout. That's frustrating, but congratulations. Jimmy Ronzello gets his first national event win. Longtime racer. It's nice to see longtime racers get their first national event win. It's just it's a phenomenal accomplishment. All right. So congratulations. Ronzello had some tough competition. He had Travis Morgan in the first round. Travis Morgan was a semifinalist there last year. He had Riley Spear, number one qualifier in the second round. Kenny Schindler, who's a killer in that blue Corvette in the third round. And Ronzello was 39 on the tree, 31, 19, 33. Had Scott Lieberscher in the fourth round. And then 163 in the semifinal by run, okay? Now, that can throw you off. A 163 light, you might look at that and be like, oh, man, I mean, I was driving well all weekend. Now I had a 163 light. You can't let that get in your head, okay? Sometimes the by run screws you up because that red light flashes and it gets your attention, and then you like look back at your lights that are already coming down. You could be late. You could be early. You got to be really focused on that by run. I hate that red light. I wish they would pull that blinder all the way down so you just can't see any of the lights on the other side of the tree, but that's just me. But anyways, long story short, congratulations, Jimmy Ronzello, on your win. All right, moving into Texas, Division 4. Division 4, double event, overpriced double event. The car Johnny D was driving was a Challenger for his daughter to eventually drive. Ooh, all right. Love it. So it wasn't a... Okay, wait a second. Johnny D. It wasn't a 70 Camaro, so the results were wrong. I didn't see Johnny D go down the track not one single time this weekend, so I don't know. I don't know how I missed that. But I was going in and out. I was watching from the staging lanes a little bit before it shut down. All right, where are we? Hold on. Texas double. Okay. Number 1 qualifier, stock eliminator. Bob Vogel, K-Stock Automatic, 81 Malibu, 305 combo. Guy loves going fast. I put a camera in his face down in Louisiana. Make sure you check it out. The last 2 videos I posted. 1167.8 on a 1265. He was 97 under. Now, in the Eliminator, what was Leo Glassbrenner doing in Texas? Does anybody know why he was in Texas and not out at Boise, Idaho? Because he is from California, unless he moved. Somebody let me know what's going on with Leo Glassbrenner. He's got a 2014 Camaro Factory Stock C in the final round against Jimmy Hidalgo Jr., who absolutely tore it up this weekend, right? Hidalgo Jr. has got an E-Stock Automatic. Everybody calls him Cooter. 2004 GTO. Killer combination, by the way. The 04 GTO, it's never going to get hit with horsepower, and it's super, super fast because the people that run them, they're few and far between, and they're just too smart to let it get hit. Let's be honest, right? E-Stock Automatic. Dialed 1105, and Leo Glassbrenner, Factory Stock C, and the 14 Camaro dialed 952. Glassbrenner taking no prisoners. 006 on the tree, runs 951.7, breaking out by 3 thou on the 952. Hidalgo Jr., 016 on the tree, as you would expect. That's got to be his average light. Dials 1105. He breaks out by almost 3. He goes 1102 with a 4. So he loses the double breakout. He only went 117 miles an hour. So he was on the brakes or doing a spot drop down there, and Leo Glassbrenner got the win. That's Leo's sixth divisional event win. I loved that orange Firebird that he had. He had like a 68 Firebird, I think, something like that. But he just wins a lot in this Camaro, this Copo that he's got. So I'm guessing he's going to stick with it. All right. Let's see. Moving into Superstock. Aiden Patterson was the number 1 qualifier. Factory Superstock F. 2014 Camaro. So the 2014 Camaros were both number 1 qualifiers at the first event here. He went 914.3 on a 1020, so he was 105 under. And Jimmy Hidalgo Jr. parked the GTO in the final round there. He runnered up, had to get in his Superstock car and race in the final of Superstock. So he made it to the final in stock and Superstock at the first race. That's how good this kid is, all right? Superstock G Automatic, 99 Firebird, going up against Brittany Blackman in a 2005 Cobalt. She's GTH Automatic. So now Hidalgo is at a disadvantage on the tree, dials 1002 and cuts an 026 light, which is not a bad light by any stretch. But Brittany Blackman dialed 970, and she was 014 on the tree. She was leaving second. So Hidalgo gets down there. He runs 10 flat on a 1002. He breaks out by 2 hundredths, going 124 miles an hour. So he's on the brakes again. Brittany runs 967.9 on a 970. So she breaks out by 21 thou. So by a matter of 3 thou, Brittany loses the double breakout. She had him on the tree by 12 thou, but took a little bit again, and it wasn't a lot of stripe, but she just took a little bit too much. And Jimmy Hidalgo Jr. gets his 21st Lucas Oil Divisional event win. Congratulations, Jimmy. Congratulations, Brittany, on your runner-up. Brittany, listen to Brittany's lights. 014, 015, 019, 004, 003 against Shane Blackman. Is that her brother? Is that her father? Is that her uncle? Somebody let me know. And then she's 014 in the final there. She was driving absolutely lights out there. And then, of course, Hidalgo, 21, 23, 14, 13, 18 in the bye run, and then 26 in the final round. I mean, what else would you expect from that guy? All right, let me get a drink of water. Let's see. Leo did not move. All right. There was a group of D7 racers that came to the Motorplex. All right, cool. Don't forget about the National Open at Bowling Green, Kentucky this weekend. This past weekend or this weekend that just that's coming up? Because if it was this past weekend, make sure you get me the results so I can give them a shout out. You missed the early call to the lanes. Congrats to all divisional winners. Yep. I posted it on Facebook and Instagram, and I was hoping you guys would get the alert when it came on. Hey, Ray, how you doing, buddy? Bob Bender likes the new time. Wonderful. All right. So what go back to Johnny DiCamo. It's a Challenger. So this it's saying 70 Camaro on Drag Race Central. What year was this Challenger? I'm very curious. Was it a 70 Challenger or was it like a drag pack? I think it was it definitely was I do remember seeing him go down the track now. Oh yeah. I saw him on Saturday. I watched a couple of rounds before I had to go. I didn't see any Sunday though. But yeah, it was an older Challenger. Now I remember. All right. I'm not going that crazy. I'm going crazy, but not that crazy. Shane and Brittany are cousins. All right. That's the only guess I didn't get. Thanks, Walt. Mark, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, moving into second race here. Bob Vogel's number one qualifier again in stock eliminators, 87 under the index, 1177 on a 1265. And who but Jimmy Hidalgo Jr. is in the final yet again. This dude is in 3 finals in 2 races. Stock eliminator, E-stock automatic in that 04 GTO, going up against Ross Ponville, who I met down in Louisiana, who lives literally right by the track down there in Belrose. Lucky guy. He's driving a B-stock automatic 2015 Camaro. That's the street version, by the way. Ross, though, a little late on the tree in the final against Hidalgo. You cannot be 092 against Hidalgo ever, okay? And especially not in a final round because he's pretty killer in final rounds, too. But Ross dialed 1046, ran 1046 with a 0, dead on 0. Doesn't get the win, though, because Hidalgo is 032 on the tree. He dials 1101 and runs an 1103 down there on the brakes. So congratulations on your 22nd divisional event win, Jimmy Hidalgo Jr. Where are you going to put all these trophies? Hidalgo again, 14, 16, 23, 26, 16, and then 32. That was his worst light of the race there in the final round. Crazy. Number one qualifier, super stock. How about Stan Holt, Lupe Tortilla, GTL, stick cars to the front, 66 Nova. Ran 989 on a 1085. He's 95 under the index. So congratulations, Stan. Number one qualifier, super stock. Hunter Pierdola. I was just talking to this gentleman today. 97 Firebird. That's GTH automatic in the final against Shane Blackman. All right. So this is the cousin of Brittany. So he makes it to the final. GTI automatic 2002 Cavalier. Hunter dials 971. He's 078 on the tree. It's a little late, but Shane dials 1004. And cuts a 003 red, right? 3 thou red. Leaving first. So you know what? Leaving first, Hunter might have seen that, and it might have affected the light there on the 078. Shane runs it out, runs a 10 flat on a 1004. And why not, right? But Hunter gets his 3rd divisional event win. Congratulations, Hunter Pierdola. That's a 97 Firebird GTH automatic. Congratulations, Shane Blackman, in your runner-up finish. All right, let's move it out to D6, Boise. Number one qualifier, and I don't know how. C-stock automatic, Richie Pauly in the 68 Mustang Cobra Jet, an original Cobra Jet from 1968. One of those 50 race cars that they put out that year. All right, amazing. 110 under the index, 1056 on an 1167. Okay, this car, these 428s just got hit with horsepower at the end of last year, so I don't know if he changed from the aluminum head to iron head or vice versa, but still capable of going 110 under. That's pretty amazing. Now Boise is it's a factored track, and I'm willing to bet some of the racers don't want it to be because I feel like they should just get rid of the factor at this point because you still got to slow your stuff down, right? We don't want to do that. If it was not factored, you could go faster and not be too worried about going that far under the index. But hey, be that as it may, 110 under, Richie Pauly. All right, got to make sure that combo doesn't get hit again this year in case I ever switch to a 428 someday. All right. How about this? 65 Valiant M-stock automatic Angela Bushmaker going 1230s. I love it. In the final round against Dennis Radford in 2010 Challenger factory stock D. All right, so a 65 Valiant M-stock automatic. I'm just going to guess that it's got a 273 cubic inch engine in it. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Angela dials 1231 and runs a 1230 with a 6, breaking out by 4 thou 048 on the tree. Dennis Radford dials 990s, 019 on the trees. Got the advantage by 300ths, but breaks out by 21 thou down there. Losing the double breakout. Taking a little too much stripe down there. Coming around Angela. She's going 105 miles an hour at the 1231. I'm thinking she's all out right there. But she gets the win. Gets the win on a double breakout. Congratulations, Angela Bushmaker. First divisional event win. Way to go. She beat Richie Pauly in the first round. She beat Sorensen. How about this race? Her semifinal. Throws up a 2-pack. Trip zip against Joe Sorensen. Runs dead on with a 1232 on a 1232 dial. 2-pack to go to the final round. Angela Bushmaker. Way to go. All right, moving into Superstock GTG Automatic. Christopher Core was the number one qualifier. That's a 958 on a 1065 index, 106 under the index. But how about this Superstock Eliminator? This got to be, is this kid's first race? I just saw him. He got like licensed. His father put up video of it. I think the kid can't be much. What could he be? 16, 17 years old? Ty Gaynor? I think this is his first race. He just got his license. This is his first race. And he goes out and wins. Factory GTD 2008 Cobalt. This is Ty Gaynor. This is Tommy Gaynor's son. And took out Jackie Alley, former world champion, in the final. She's got a 69 Camaro Superstock D Automatic. How about this, right? Ty dials a 935, cuts a 009 light in the final round, and goes 946, coasting to the finish because Jackie Alley was 034 red, which was a little un-Jackie Alley-like. She dialed 962. She ran it out and ran 962.9 on a 962. So she was dead on. But she hit the red bulb there, and that was all she wrote for Jackie Alley. Ty Gaynor gets his first win in possibly his first race. How many guys have been racing, and girls, for so many years? They're still trying to get that first win, and this kid goes out and does it in one of his first races, if not his first race in a Superstock car. I know he was a junior dragster racer, and he probably won a lot of stuff in juniors. And he comes from a very good racing family and has some good coaching. But, man, congratulations, Ty Gaynor. Who did he take out? He took out Ferrugia, took out Haste, took out Jody Lang in the fourth round. How about that? So he made a statement this weekend. Way to go. All right, and then in the Division I National Open, there was a double there at Toronto Motorsports Park. That's in Cayuga, Ontario, Canada. Saturday winner was Louis Gill in the 92 Cavalier. I like that car. GT Superstock car. Red 92 Cavalier got the win over Chris Lozon. And Sunday, the winner was Bruce Riley. This is a badass Superstock D Automatic. Chevelle. Big butt, like 454, I think. Got the win over DJ Razor. So congratulations, Louis Gill and Bruce Riley. Saturday winner and Sunday winner. All right. Couple comments here. See you at Norwalk. Have to get ready to bring Monkey to Lima this weekend so I can go to Norwalk next weekend. Picking up 3 short block 305s for your buddy Hayden's car. Wonderful. All right. Hey, Bobby. What is your MPG in your RV now? 8 miles to the gallon towing with the RV and about 10 miles to the gallon when not towing. Walt Gamble, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Stephen Johnson, Memorial Day weekend as always. Yep. CCRA this weekend at Rockingham. That's the Carolina Class Racers Association this weekend at Rockingham. Yeah, it was definitely a 70 Challenger. I jogged my memory. I can remember seeing it go down the track now. Because I remember being confused when they said Deacom's name and I didn't see the blue Corvette. So I was all over the place. I was trying to watch too much racing and I was trying to race myself. 70, I believe. 383. All right. 383. Porta tree system at Texas. 4 digits on reaction times. Not sure who was in stock eliminator. A 0.0001 red. Oh my God. That hurts. Angela's car died in the top of the lanes for the final. We got a jump box, and luckily it fired up. How about that? That's nice to know. Jackson Sanderson, who provided that picture, by the way. The crowd looked like it showed up to watch stock and Superstock class eliminations. We like that when crowds show up for divisional events. Thanks for the picture, Jackson. Pete Lanciers in the semifinal. She went trip, zip, and dead on two. Isn't that amazing? Unbelievable. 65 Valiant, slant 6 dual quads. Really? No, it's a 273. All right. Pete, is that Angela? Yes, it is. Angela gets her first, and there wasn't a dry eye on the starting line. That's what we want to hear. Wish we had some video of it. That's wonderful. Was there NHRA TV for Division 6 this weekend? I can't remember because I remember watching Texas, I watched a lot of Texas, and I watched Chicago in between what I was doing on my own stuff. But that's a great story. Angela, congratulations. All right, we had class eliminations in stock and super stock. So D stick went to Andy Kimball in the 72 Mustang. A stock automatic, Courtney Alley in a 69 Camaro 427. Is that Jackie's daughter, maybe? B stock automatic went to Chris Hall in the 70 Camaro. Love that car. Bob Swan, 67 Shelby GT500. And I think it's an original also. C stock automatic. So Bob Swan. D stock automatic, Brad Burton in the Firebird. E stock automatic, Pete Lanciers in the 73 Duster, that low compression 340. Congrats, Pete. G stock automatic went to Joe Sorensen in the 69 Camaro. I stock automatic, William Bushmaker, 76 Roadrunner with the 360 in it. Factory stock B went to Jeff Lane in the 2018 Camaro. Factory stock D went to Dennis Radford in the 2010 Challenger. Combo stick went to Don Keene. He's got a big block Ford. That's a C stick, 68 Mustang. That's a 428. The auto combo went to Brian Seberg in the 72 Comet with the 302, the little 2-barrel T-stock automatic. And the factory stock combo went to Larry McClanahan, and he didn't have anybody else to race. So that's a 2019 Mustang. Factory stock double A. All right. Super stock. Let's shout out the super stock class winners. Super stock H stick, James Hawkins in a 67 Camaro. G automatic went to David Lockridge in a 66 Nova. Cool. Superstock J automatic, David Kelly in a 98 Firebird. K automatic went to Don Keene in the 65 Mustang, little 289. C modified went to Kevin Perkin in a 92 Camaro. GTG automatic went to Shelby Williams in the 67 Camaro with the 350. GTN automatic went to Jody Lang in the Malibu. Factory Superstock C went to Chris Hall. So double class winner there. He's driving a 2017 Camaro. The stick combo went to Rob Youngblood, the clutch builder, advancedclutches.com. Congrats, Rob. That's Superstock I. Corvette combo, auto combo went to Jeff Devey in the 2005 Cavalier. That's GTE automatic. And the factory stock combo went to Ty Gaynor. Kid got 2 Wallies this weekend. Factory GTD. Congratulations, Ty Gaynor. Wow. Amazing. Bob's is an original GT 567 Shelby. Oh my goodness. How about that? This is still an amazing story here. Pete Lanciers, that there was not a dry eye on the starting line for Angela Bushmaker. How about that? Oh my. All right, let's go over some, let's see. Let's go over the points here and see who's in first place, see if they were updated. Justin Hutto, still number 1 in stock eliminator. So he's got 471 points. Hidalgo Jr.'s, he's nipping there, 444. Parker Theobald's in 3rd. Ross Palmville's in 4th. C.W. Hofer is in 5th. Superstock, Hidalgo Jr. is in 1st now. Craig Galtieri, he's in 2nd. What's up, Craig? Don Schuford's in 3rd. Trey Vetter's in 4th. Hunter Pierdola is in 5th. All right, and then division. Ralph Papora is number 1 in stock, Division 1. Byron Warner is number 1 in Superstock, Division 1. Division 2, Trey Payne in stock. Jim Harrison, Snoopy in Superstock. Division 2 doesn't really race again for a little while, I don't think. June 14th and 15th, they'll be racing again. Division 3 is Doug Dool in stock. Kenny Schindler in Superstock. Division 4 is Ross Ponville in stock. Jimmy Hidalgo Jr. in Superstock, of course. Division 5, Darrell Goheen in stock and Aiden Patterson in Superstock. Division 6 is Jody Lang in stock. Jeff Devey in Superstock. I'm assuming these were all updated. I don't know for sure. Division 7 is Don Keene in stock and Trey Vetter in Superstock. Don Keene, all right. He's winning by 1 point there. That's pretty cool. Let's see. What else? We got more comments there. Nope, those are still the old comments. All right, do I have any other announcements? Let me see before I let you guys all go. Over the next month, well, I'll be at Maple Grove Raceway this coming weekend. So hope to see you guys there. Come and say hello. I'll be handing out Drag Insight stickers for anybody that needs them, signing people up for Drag Insights, and hopefully doing some interviews, whatever I can. When I'm racing, it's kind of hard to do the whole interview thing and get that much content, but I will try. I'm racing Stock Eliminator, C-Stock Automatic this weekend in the 67 Mustang. So wish me some luck. I need a little bit. 001 Red the other day didn't help me out too much. Let's see. Division 1. I'm trying to get this Jegs All-Star, but I needed Matt Lisa and Allison Dahl to lose early, and I needed to go deep. I lost early, and both of those racers went deep, so it's looking pretty tough right now for me. But 5th place in Division 1 Jegs All-Star. So we'll see what happens. If not, 2025 is another year. All right. So see you guys this weekend at Maple Grove Raceway. I will be at the Clemens Concrete Stick Shift Nationals June 14th and 15th in Farmington, North Carolina. That sounds like an amazing race. $10,000 to win. No entry fee. Where are you going to find a deal like that, right? Stick cars, 8th mile drag racing. I'm going to try and stream that race live from the tower and then do my interviews and everything else that I'm going to try and do. So stay tuned for that race, and I'll have that flyer posted for you very soon. I don't know why I don't have it right now, but I just don't. Sorry. And that's pretty much it. Cecil County Stock Super Stock. Our next scheduled date is August 3rd and 4th. I guess we're just going to have the 2 races. We're not going to have the 4 races. I don't know what we're going to do about the points fund because we had a nice like $2,500 to win points bonus, $1,000 to runner up, $500 to place 3rd place. That was brought to you by Rich Prizers, AAD Construction, Lee Zane, McNasby and Zane Drag Racing School, and Drag Insights. Right, we were all putting up money for the points bonus along with the other sponsors: Shane Oaks, Tom Bakers, Kenwood Welding, Hoops Fire Equipment. That's Josh Eastburn. We were really trying to pump this Stock Super Stock Association up, so we'll see what happens with that. I'll let you know when I find anything out. All right, I'll see you there this weekend. Dennis Chapman, everybody have a good weekend. If I missed anything, be sure to comment, and I'm happy to post it, all right? All right, guys, you all have a good night. Take care. See you.